It is 6 a.m. and it is -1 degree in London right now, okay? I'm freezing my ass off, but here I am doing my Hit the Floor Season 3 review. Guys, it's been so long, okay, because I ain't trying to wake anybody up. I'm not trying to wake anyone up right now, okay? Ooh, guys, I can't believe it. I can't believe we made it. And I just want to give thanks to whoever posted that link. You saved my life. You know, okay, you know what? I don't even want to waste any time because it's just too much. Dersha? Okay, sorry. Okay, no. So much happened in this episode, so let me just get my life, okay? So guys, welcome to another episode of ItsASheThIngTV by me, Dominique. Let's get right into this, okay? Welcome to the Hit the Floor Season 3, Episode 1 review. I can't even deal right now. This is too much. Okay, quick disclaimer. I don't want anyone to be offended by anything that I say in these reviews. It is all fun. We are all a family. We've waited too damn long for this show to come back, okay? If I poke fun at characters, don't get too offended. It's all banter, okay? I was going to say I have love for all the characters, but that's a damn lie. I'm lying, okay? But guys, just don't get offended. Be happy that our show is back, and let's just get our lives together, okay? And yes, I do swear a lot, but I'm going to try and refrain from doing that. Okay, let's start. Okay, so Devil Girl tryouts, bitch. I just said I wasn't gonna swear. Okay, the girls killed it. Alright, it's a new season. Everyone is back after a few months, and the girls are re-auditioning for their roles, okay? Everyone killed it. I saw one of the dancers paid homage to Steph, and it was just amazing. She did a great job. I think it was Elena. Beautiful girl. What? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Alright. So as they're trying out, Yelena and Sloane give each other eyes, okay? Yelena like, bitch, it's been 4 months. Why are you still angry? Why are you so mad? Okay. She's looking at Sloane like, and Sloane's like, bitch. Meanwhile, Asha is auditioning for some commercial, okay? And I'm like, oh my God, my poor baby. I mean, I felt so bad for her. She belonged on the Devil's Dance floor. That's where she belonged, okay? Here she is auditioning at some flipping bootleg looking place. That place looked wrong as shit. Okay, she's auditioning. The dancing was good, but you could tell she wasn't really feeling it, okay? And, you know, after she finishes, who does she meet? Okay, so who does she go out to, guys? She goes out to none other than German. guys, I can't. Because, you know, I ain't like his ass from the get-go, okay? But, you know, before I had nothing against him. He was just that annoying boyfriend. But now, I see ain't nothing changed, okay? It's been 4 months and you still stealing roses, bitch. Huh? I know he ain't paid for that damn rose. I know it. And I know James did that on purpose. You ain't changed. You thieving ass murderer. Okay, so obviously she kisses him, and I'm like, girl, if you knew what your German did, okay, I just can't look at him the same, guys. Is it just me? Every time I look at him, I'm like, you killer. You're a killer. You're a murderer. Ugh. You know, before it was just like, oh, you're German. Now it's like, oh, you're a murderer. Oh. Okay, but anyway, you know, he's just like, oh, how did it go? And she's like, it was what it was. Okay, I still rather be a devil girl, though. He's like, you know, don't worry, you nailed it. And she's like, all right. Moving on to the sexy guys of the show, okay? Derek Roman and Terrence Wall working out in the, you know, in the gym, just looking, listen. Okay, sorry. Okay, come on, girl, get it together. Alright, obviously Derek is the king right now, okay? Not only did he bring home the championship, but he's just that guy right now. He's that guy. He's plastered everywhere, okay? It's all about Derek Roman, and I'm like, baby deserves to win this season, okay? Because y'all tried it last season, okay? Broke our baby down, but it's all good because you're building him back up. I'm here for it. So he's just working out. Terrence is getting himself together too. You know, he's He's able to stand on that peg leg. Okay. Alright, so then Lionel comes through, and Terrence is like, hey, Lionel, and she just curves his arm. She's like, Derek, hey, you. Hey, just the man I wanted to see. How do you like the banner? And Derek's like, it's dope. And I'm like, look at you with your banner and shit. Anyway, and then she's just, basically, she's buttering him up, okay? It's time for him to sign his contract, his new deal. However, he's kind of holding off, alright? Because Derek ain't no damn fool. He ain't just about to sign a damn contract, no. Alright, so she's buttering him up. She's like, you like your banner? You like the motorcycle I sent you? Meanwhile, she treating Terrence like a flipping stepchild, okay? Terrence is like, wait, where's my motorcycle? She's like, bitch, you don't need no damn motorcycle. You trying to break your other leg? Stop. Alright? And I just felt bad for Terrence because, I mean, he went out like a hero last season. We gotta give him that, okay? He really did the most. Alright, but, yeah, baby. You ain't the king no more. Alright, so then we see Yelena tending to Terrence's peg leg. Okay, she's trying to boost her baby's ego. But, you know, he's down. Alright, this is really taking a toll on his career. Not only is he not 100%, but this could really affect him as a player. And, you know, and to top it off, Lionel's just treating him like shit. I'm sorry, okay? And Yelena's like, don't worry, baby. We still gonna be on top, okay? Alright, we still gonna be that couple. That's what we doing. She ain't trying to let go of that fantasy, okay? All she sees is her and Terrence doing big things. And I'm like, baby girl, look, girl. Look, you might need to go to plan B. Because, I'm sorry, alright? Even if Terrence recovers, I'm sorry to say, but no one's checking for him anymore, okay? I'm sorry. Sorry. Zero and Jude, better known as Zood. Okay, Zood. Okay, alright. So what? Okay, so we see Zero. He's in the middle of a photo shoot. Jude is ice cold, okay? Jude is not only... I don't know what's wrong. He's just mad. No, I love Jude. I love Jude. I love him. I'm not here for Zero. I will never be here for Zero. But, you know, I want Jude to win. I do. But some things, especially with his alliance with Lionel, I don't know, man. I feel like he's going to go down the wrong path this season. So, I hope baby stays good. Moving on. Kyle and Raquel. So, as we know, last season they got married. And, guys, they're already going through flipping trouble in paradise, okay? So, Kyle comes back from, you know, Devil's tryouts. Asha's there in the background moping, okay? I swear. She was on her phone, right? I bet her ass was stalking Derek Roman's Instagram page. Bitch, you ain't fooling me. Oh, can you imagine? That would be hilarious. Anyway, so Raquel comes down. She's like, Miguel got into the toy closet. And then Kyle's like, I can't even do the southern accents. Let me not even try. And Kyle's like, oh, okay, well, I mean, what's wrong with that? And then Raquel's like, no, bitch. He got into your toy closet, okay? Playing with your handcuffs and your beads and shit. I'm like, oh, what are you two into? It's like that now? Okay. But anyway, they just have their little back and forth. It's funny. It's hilarious because for two people that are not really, like, together, they are damn sure acting like wife and wife, okay? It's hilarious. And Asha's she's just over it. She doesn't want to be in the middle of it. She's already got problems of her own, okay? She's already down in the dumps. She don't want to be here for this shit. So what does she do? She ups and leaves, and she goes to Sloane's house, okay? And what happens? She walks in on Mama Bear and Daddy Bear getting it in, okay? Or about to get it in. As if her day couldn't get any worse, okay? And I'm like, girl, why are you mad? You know you get it from your mama, okay? Like mother, like daughter, you both some freaks. I'm just saying, alright? But yeah. After that, you know, Pete leaves, and Asha just basically asks her mother to move back in again, okay? And the whole time, I was just thinking, girl, but ain't you with German? Is it that bad? You see, we know you can't stand his ass, okay? We know you can't stand his ass, alright? Shoot. It's been 4 months. I don't know how she did it. 4 months with him. Well, clearly, okay, well, she just wants to stay with her mom, and obviously Sloane welcomes her with open arms, okay? But Sloane's looking at her like, I tell you so. Okay, alright, but, yeah. So, Yelena and Lionel cross paths once again, and Yelena, guys, this girl, she is so far up her own arse, okay? She feels like, okay, now that I've put Lionel into the position I've wanted her to be in. I can just, you know, play her like this. I could just ask her to do whatever I want. And no. Alright, so she comes to Lionel with order. She's like, okay, well, blah, blah, blah. We're going to make Terrence the center of everything. And Lionel's looking at her like, no, bitch. No, we're not. No, we're not. Okay, Terrence ain't doing shit. Okay, his time's up. And Yelena's like, come again? Sorry, excuse me. What? Skirt? What? Lionel's like, you heard me. It's not about Terrence right now, okay? We can't afford for him to break his other leg, alright? His time is past. He may be selling jerseys and shit. Ain't nobody checking for him no more. And Yelena's looking at her like, bitch, I ain't put you in this position for nothing. What's up? And Lana's like, look, bitch, just because you put me in this position doesn't mean that I'm your puppet. It ain't working like that, okay? I got rid of Asha. I think we're even now. I'm like, oh, shit. Yelena's met her match. And I'm here for Lionel. I told you guys, I'm sure I said it last season, I liked her. Yes, she has her bad moments, okay? She's evil shit. But there's just something about her. She's a bad bitch. So, Derek goes to Pete's office, you know, in order to have a little celebratory victory puff, okay? But who does he walk in on? He sees none other than German. German just everywhere. He just everywhere, okay? So, you know, Derek's not being bitter. Derek's like, okay, well, you know, I was hoping to see Pete, but it's all good. We won this championship together. You want to have a little cigar? And German's like, okay. Alright, so Derek sits down. Derek is all nice. He's all good and mature. Okay, he ain't been he's not being petty. And then he's just like, alright, so, I mean, I ain't seen you in a few months. How you been? And German's like, good. And I'm like, Alright, and Derek's like, okay, cool. So, how's Asha? And guys, the moment Derek said Asha's name, did you see that split in German? Like, I swear his ass tweaked out. Did you see him? Like, I'm sure he started twitching and shit. He was like, did you see him? He cut the cigar like, and then he looked at Derek, okay, like, guys, alright, German is on some next level shit, okay? Who he think he is? Huh? Hannibal? Huh? So you feel like you killed one bitch, right? So you the shit now. You just gangsta German, huh? What has gotten into this guy? He's crazy as shit, okay? He looked at Derek like, she's good. And Derek is like, okay, I mean, you know, I ain't seen her around. German's like, she's not coming back. And Derek's like, motherfucker, I ain't even asked you that shit. What are you talking about? And German's like, she's moved on. And I'm like, oh, God. God, you've been watching too many fucking criminal ID channel shit. I don't even know, man. I don't know. You're doing too damn much. And Derek can suss the shit already. Derek's like, oh, she's moved on, right? Okay, I get it. You guys are together. We'll see. For how long? We'll see. And I'm just laughing because he's like, oh, she's moved on. She moved on from your ass, German. She's just with you just because, okay? She's settling right now. We all know she really wants Derek. She's moved on. You move on. Go somewhere. Go. Alright. So then, yeah. Raquel is just over Lionel, bossing her around. And that's music to Yelena's ears, okay? Because now she feels like, another person that doesn't like Lionel. I can use her to my advantage. Raquel, why don't you try out as a devil girl? And I'm like, bitch, what? Where? Who? Huh? And Raquel looked at her just like, bitch, what? The fuck? What? And Yelena's like, yeah, why don't you try out? And I was like, girl, I'll be damned. And what happened, guys? Raquel tried out. Raquel is a damn devil girl, guys. Wow. I was not expecting that. It's been 2 seasons. And now she, okay. Alright, well, shake your pom-pom, Raquel. Shit. I can see her cheers now. M to the I, to the G, to the U, to the E, to the L. What's that spell? Miguel. Okay. Alright, so Asha returns to the arena. My poor baby. I feel so sorry for her, guys, you know? Didn't you just want to go into the screen and hug Asha and tell her, it's going to be okay, girl. Your job's coming back. It's okay. And I just feel bad because you sleeping with a murderer and you ain't even know. Okay, I just feel so bad for her. But she comes to the arena, and what happens? Security ain't even trying to let her in. You tried it, security. You know who the fuck she is. She's like, you know, my pass doesn't work right now, but I used to work here. He's like, no, I can't let you in. And she's like, the fuck? My parents work here. He's like, nope. She's like, I'm a fucking all-star. He's like, nope. I ain't let you in. You ain't getting in. Oh, man. And then what happens? Yelena comes through looking some mugger shit. And she's like, oh, don't worry. She's a former devil girl. And I'm like, did he ask for that information? Okay, so she lets Asha in, and she just uses it to everyone. And she's like, oh, devil girl tryouts are going well. And Yelena's like, I hope there's no one too strong. And the girl's like, oh, I see you're still holding on to that ego. I'm like, the same ego you have, bitch. Damn. Give this girl a break. It's been 4 months. Why are you still so mad? Oh my god. Alright, so then after that little, you know, encounter, her and Derek, okay, ooh, girl. Her and Derek see each other for the first time in 4 months, guys. Okay? You know, the whole room just stopped. Their eyes locked. And they just looked at each other. And it was just so heartbreaking because you could see the pain in both their eyes. First it was like a little, you know, it was like, hey. And then it turned into, my ass is with German now. Did I deserve that shit? And then they were just looking at her like, man, I fucked up. And then they just look away, and then he walks away, and it's just so sad, guys. 4 months, okay? Now, let me tell you guys, you have to understand the level of love Derek and Asha have for each other, okay? This isn't just some little fucking puppy love shit. No, these two are in love. This is deep, okay? She started falling for him in season 1. He started falling for her in season 1. Obviously, they got together in season 2. They were together 24/7, okay? I'm just saying, when you're together for that long and having bum-ass sex on top of that, you gonna fall hard. Okay. Now, despite the challenges and obstacles they faced, they are still very, very much in love, okay? She ain't look at Germans ass like that. Anyway. But guys, it was just beautiful to see. You could just see the love is still there. And, yeah. She wants her baby back, baby back, baby back. Alright, and he wants her back too. But anyway, so the deputy commissioner of the league introduces himself to Sloane and Pete. I don't trust his ass. Sloane doesn't trust his ass. Pete doesn't trust his ass. Moving on. So, yeah. So, moving on. After Raquel makes the team, Kyle is just... Kyle just seems... like, she seems like she's happy for Raquel, but then she feels like shit. Like, I ain't ready for all this. I already go home to your ass. Now I have to see your ass every damn day. Alright, she already getting cold feet, getting claustrophobic, feeling smothered. It's funny. It's cute. I love it. Alright, moving on. So, we see German's ass at home, okay? He's trying to keep himself updated with what's going on with the investigation since, you know, it's been reopened, okay? I'm like, this bitch. Oh. He's so damn evil, guy. I can't take it. Where the fuck is the authorities? Huh? So you just let murderers walk around free? Is that what you do? God. Did you see him? He's just sitting there, you know, looking all happy and shit. Oh, they ain't caught my ass yet. Ooh. I'm like, oh, I wish Jesus strikes your ass down right now, okay? But anyway, as he's looking, Asha comes in, and, you know, she's just down in the dumps, guys, okay? She's not going to admit it, but she feels bad. She's upset. You know, being around the whole atmosphere of the Devil's Nation, it's just getting to her. Alright? And, you know, German tries to comfort her, and every time I just see them kiss, I feel repulsed. You know, because not only is it German, he's a killer, guys. Oh, Asha. So what happens? They get freaky, alright? I ain't even going to call it sex. I ain't even going to say they made love, okay? They had coitus. That's what I'm referring it to as. They had coitus, okay? weren't no loving. It was coitus. And I know why she gave him some. Because she saw Derek earlier, okay? Alright. All I have to say is enjoy your fun now, German. Your ass gonna be walking the Green Mile very soon. Terrence goes to Pete's office, alright? He wants to know where he stands on the team. Because Lionel is giving him the indication that she's not gonna play him as a starter anymore. Okay? And it's fucking him up. And Pete is like, okay, hold on. Lionel doesn't make the decisions for this team, okay? I do. Alright? And Terrence is like, okay, well, were you gonna speak to her crazy ass? And Pete's like, no. I was married to the bitch. She crazy as shit. If I go and talk to her, she gonna really fuck you up then, okay? I suggest we just shut the fuck up. And Terrence is like, this is some bullshit. Alright, so he leaves the office. Sloane comes in, like, what the fuck? Pete is just over Lionel already. And as Terrence walks out, you know, Zero is just there gloating. And then he purposely says, oh, and, yeah, they're looking for a new captain. And I'm gonna be captain or some shit. And I'm like, this is why I hate your dumb ass. And Terrence just goes back with him like, fuck you say? And Zero's like, I'm gonna be captain. And Terrence like, bitch, no, you're not. And Zero's like, well, they ain't gonna play your ass soon. Sup? And Terrence is like, your ass ain't. And Terrence is like, your ass ain't gonna be captain. Cause I'll burn this whole motherfucking building down. Your ass in it. Try me, bitch. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for this. This episode was bomb. Okay? Yes. So then, Jude is sitting in Lionel's office. He's still feeling Zero, obviously, because he's just reading the whole magazine page spread on him. And basically, Lionel just asked him, look, I want us to, you know, work together. I want us to be partners, and I'm going to offer you this position. However, Zero, that's not his name. Jude kind of, you know, debates on whether or not to take up the offer because Zero offered them the offer of being an agent. Since he's still kind of feeling Zero, he doesn't really know what way to sway. However, towards the end, he comes to the decision that, yeah, you know what, Lionel? I'm going to work with you because at the end of the day, I want to be a part of the Devil's Nation. Alright? Okay. So after that, yeah. And Sloane just wants the league commissioner, I don't even know what he's called, about to get rid of the Kincaids once and for all. Sloane's on the road this time, guys. Right? Yes. The Devil's Championship ceremony. Guys. Alright, so Derek, like I said, is the main man this season. Alright, Lionel is still trying to get him to sign the contract. And Derek's like, look, I need to choke on the dollar signs, okay? And until I choke on the dollar signs, I ain't signing shit. Alright? So get the money up. Alright? Bitch, better have my money. Get my fucking money up. Okay? And Nana's like, damn. And yeah, you know, Derek's a big baller. Like he is, okay? That's who he is. He's the Roman Emperor, bitch. Get to know. So then, yeah. So after that, the Devil Girls perform. They kill the performance as usual, guys. But it's so sad to watch because we see Asha at the top of the stairs looking down on them, you know, looking down at them, watching them perform. And it's just so sad. She looks so... Oh, Asha Hayes. She looks so sad, guys. I feel so sorry for her. I just want to give her a hug. I feel so sorry for her. And as she's watching them, Derek looks up and he sees her. Oh, good. I can't take this shit. To make matters worse, the Devils are, you know, given their rings, okay? Their official rings. Elena gives Terrence his ring. All the other players get their rings from the Devil Girls. And who gives Derek his ring? Not Asha. Kyle gives it to him, and you know I love Kyle, okay? Kyle and Derek have this little friendship. It's cute. They have this little alliance. It's really sweet. But, you know, Asha's just looking like, that was meant to be me. You putting the ring on my boo. That's my man. And you putting the ring on him. I thought we were friends. I felt so sorry for her. You know she wanted to be down there putting the ring on her baby. Oh my God. Why are you trying to kill me, James and everyone? Alright, so since Terrence gets his ring from Yelena, what does he do, guys? he gives Yelena a ring for herself, okay? I ain't talking about no championship ring. Okay, well, he did give her a championship ring. Okay, but no, he proposes to her, guys. I mean, how long is this bitch gonna stay winning? Alright, you know what? But aside from that, I've always loved what Telena have had as a couple, okay? Because I remember when season 1 started, when I first started watching this show, I was rooting for them. Like, I was here for them before Dersha even, you know, came, alright? So it was a beautiful moment. It was sweet. It was sweet. He got down on one knee, okay? He faked an injury and then got down on one knee. He proposed to her, said, you know, you've been here for me all these months, all my life. I wasn't looking for love. And yeah, he proposes and she's like, oh my God. Of course I'll marry you, Terrence Wall. And I'm like, you... Okay, but you... No, I want to say she deserves it, but she doesn't. She doesn't deserve to be loved. Terrence deserves to be loved. She... Alright, but no, I'm here for them. It was a very cute moment, but yeah, it was bittersweet, but it was adorable. I love love at the end of the day. So yeah, he really loves her demon ass. Alright, so after that, Asha is outside. Well, she's not outside, okay, so she kind of leaves the event. She's like in the hallway, and Derek comes by, okay? He runs into her once again. Guys, I can't take this shit. He runs into her once again. They just look at each other. And Derek, you know what I love about Derek this season? He's not holding back. He is not holding back. He realizes that he made a mistake and he knows what he wants. He wants Asha, guys. He's rich as fuck. He has his shit together. Okay? He's done with all his secrets, his demons. He wants his girl back, okay? He wants to build his empire with her. That's basically what he tells her. And I'm just like, thank you, writers. Thank you, everyone. And McKinley and Taylor, you delivered this scene so beautifully. He approaches her and he asks her, like, you know, you've left the team. Like, why haven't you fought back? And she's like, fight. And he's like, look, he knows her too well. He knows her well enough to know that she didn't quit the Devils, okay? So something happened. And she's looking at him like, damn, after all these months, baby, you still know me? I love them. I love them. All right? And then he basically says, look, I'm fighting for what I want. She says, what? A new contract or something like that? And he's like, no, you. Not today. You ain't gonna make me cry today. He boldly says you. Okay. And then he just, she mentions, look, well, my mom told me a few months ago that you said something about fighting for me, but I guess that went outside of the window once you realized that I was back with German. So what she was basically saying was, what the fuck took you so long, huh? You said you were gonna fight for me. Where the fuck is the fight? And Derek's like, look, I ain't leaving you alone, okay? I didn't give you no time. I used that time to better myself, okay? I used that time to get rid of the hangers-oners and whatever, okay? To cut ties with my mother, to clean up my act, the coke, all of that shit's gone, alright? Now I'm trying to build an empire. I'm trying to build a kingdom, okay? And what do I need? I need your fine ass to sit on the throne, alright? So when you're ready, babe, you come sit on my throne. And I'm like, oh, she gonna sit on your throne, alright? Alright, she's just looking at him like, oh my God. I should be so mad at your ass right now. Okay, she was like, love was never our problem. He says he hasn't stopped loving her and he'll never stop loving her. The end. The end, Asha. Okay? You know you want to sit on the throne as well as other things. Okay? Episode 4. Okay. Alright, you know you want to sit on his throne. Or the throne or whatever. Alright, so girl, your sixth sense is telling you that there's some fuck shit going on with German. Up and leave his ass and go to Derek. But you know, it's easier said than done, okay? It's easier said than done. I'll get back to that. But yeah, they have another beautiful scene. You can see they're so in love with each other. It's just so beautiful. Alright. Kyle runs into Teddy. Her life story is going to be made into a film, guys. What's it called? 50 Shades of Kyle. I'm not even fucking with her. She's crazy. I love her. Alright. Lionel then runs into Terrence and Yelena, okay? Terrence and Yelena are just, I don't know if they're getting too big for their bridges this season. Like, they really think they're about their life, you know? Terrence is still trying to get acceptance from Lionel. He's like, hey. And she keeps curving him. Meanwhile, Yelena's like, so you gonna give us what we want or not? Lionel just basically isn't here to try and get milked by either one of them, okay? Because obviously Yelena seems to think that since she put Lionel into power, she can kind of demand whatever she wants. And it will be handed to her just like that. However, the world doesn't work like that, girl, okay? Especially not with Lionel. No. Right, Lionel's just like, look, bitch. First of all, I'm not your puppet. And Yelena's like, you don't want to make an enemy of me. I'm like, girl, stop. Alright? Lionel's like, oh, hold on, bitch. You don't want to make an enemy of me. And I didn't break your damn leg, okay? Fix it, Jesus. She left them both looking at her like, shit, this bitch is cold. Alright? I'm here for Lionel. Yes. Alright? Then we see Asha. She's still moping around, guys. She's still upset. And, you know, German is just cheesing over the championship ring. I'm like, what the fuck you do to deserve it? Well, you gave them a few plays? Okay, you think you're winning, huh? Authorities ain't caught up to your ass. You winning rings and shit. You got Asha back. Let me clap for you. German, because Hercules, you really feel like you back that life. Come on, gonna get your ass, girl. Okay? You know, so Asha's just upset. She basically confesses, okay? She confesses. She says, look, she didn't put her 100% into the commercial. So that's why she didn't get it, okay? It wasn't about them looking for a certain look. She just wasn't into it. Her heart will always be with the devils, and that's where she needs to be, basically, alright? She ain't here trying to get no damn commercial. And German's just sitting there like, Then she shares her secret. The secret that we all guessed. Shout out to my Tumblr family. Okay, we guessed it. We knew it was an all-star vote. We knew that was her secret. Because if you watch season 1, when Olivia announced it, didn't she look a little bit skeptical? She was like, and the winner is Asha Hayes. I'm like, bitch. You sure about that? Anyway, but yeah. So that was definitely her secret. I'm happy that was the secret and it wasn't anything else ridiculous, okay? Because Asha is too innocent for that shit. I don't care. Alright, so she says her secret and she feels so bad about it, okay? She says her whole career has been based off on a lie and she feels terrible. And as she's telling German this, okay, she's expecting German to be surprised. Meanwhile, he's just looking at her like, and she's like, why are you not surprised? And he's like, oh, because I fucking knew already, shit. I killed a bitch for you. And she, I'm like, this guy's crazy. Like, he's just looking at her like, okay. And he just basically said, you know, he's just processing it, but it's okay. And I'm like, this is why you killed Olivia over some fucking votes? No way. This couldn't have been why you killed Olivia. This is what pushed you to kill Olivia. Okay, so Asha says, you know, she would have lost her career over this if people would have found out, and Olivia took this to her grave, and blah blah blah. So I'm guessing obviously German killed Olivia because he thought she would blackmail her, obviously causing Asha to be banned from dancing or whatever. But that is not enough to kill someone. You crazy as shit. German, oh hell no, no. There was just a lot of foreshadowing about secrets, okay? So I feel like his secret's going to be revealed very soon. Very soon, because what happens, guys? Let me tell you what happens. After that, German has a dream. Or should I say nightmare? Okay, he has a nightmare, guys. He's going into Olivia's house. He's up on the stairs. He's, you know, holding onto the banister. And what happens? Olivia's ass comes up behind him and grabs his neck, bitch. Okay? What? She was trying to drag his ass to hell where he belongs, alright? And he wakes up from the dream, you know, acting like he just popped the molly. Now he's sweating, okay? He's sweating, guys, alright? He's breathing hard. He's like, I ain't ready for this shit. Oh. And then Asha's like, what the fuck is going on here? Are you giving birth, bitch? What? And he's like, oh, No, no, I just had a nightmare. That's it. Go back to sleep. But she's like, you were calling out Olivia's name. That's what happens when you kill someone that doesn't deserve to be killed, okay? They're gonna get your ass. What? He called out Olivia's name. Now, you know what? If that was my man, okay? If that was my man and you are calling out someone, look, let me just break it down, okay? Look, Arsha should clearly take this as a red flag, as warning signs, okay? Because when German became the assistant coach, Olivia died by then, okay? So he has never met Olivia like that. He's not really had an, interaction with Olivia. He doesn't know Olivia enough to even say her name, alright? He don't know her like that. So why the fuck are you calling her name in your sleep? Why are you calling her name? You don't know her like that, German. Asha, you better ask him. You better ask him. And it looks like she does ask him next episode. But then towards the end, we see Terrence and Yelena, they want to buy the devils. I'm like, you two are getting on my nerves now, alright? Just be engaged, work on starting a family, and, bring it down a few notches, okay? Buying the devils, no. You ain't gonna buy the devils because Mama Vanessa has 10%, okay? Now, whether or not she gives it to you is the question. But guys, this episode was dedicated to Stephanie Mosley. And you know what? It was a beautiful episode. Her memory will always live on. It's just happy thoughts. And it's just amazing, guys. I want to thank VH1, James LaRosa, Sarah Fahey, all the writers, all the cast. You have made this, this episode was just everything. I can't wait for the rest of the season. We waited a very long time, but it was definitely worth the wait. Our fans, the fans, we go hard. And yeah, guys, I'm just so happy. Alright, it is. What? Oh, it's 6:48. Oh, my God. Guys, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, and I can't wait, okay? Next week is about to go down. I'm just here for my Dersha babes. Alright, I love this show, guys. I'm so excited. Please make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, okay? Yes.